So we're here at the shoe healer in Doncaster, and a customer has asked, well, it's customer, it's Eric. Eric, you know who you are, my friend. You're on our YouTube regularly, putting messages on. This is your boot, Eric, your brand new pair of Trickers. And we spoke with Eric, and Eric wants to just do something a little bit different with them. They can come with the leather sole, or they can come with the Dainite sole, with the standard Dainite sole. There you go, on that new pair of Trickers. But look at all these colours here. Why would you? Why would you just go for the standard stock brown? Look at all these. What we spoke to Eric about, and yeah, Eric, what we spoke to you about was having your Trickers with the chestnut Dainite sole on. That beautiful chestnut Dainite sole, a beautiful heel stack in there, all showing, all stitched in a light colour stitch on the top, and then the Dainite heel on there. So that would be your Trickers all built up with your chestnut soles.
Happy New Year, 'cause I won't see you now.
Are you just anyway, that's all built up, rebuilt up with the chestnut Dainite sole. However, Eric, hang on, let me just pick this up. Eric, now's the time, because you could go with something like the olive green Ridgeway, and imagine what that will look like with the heel stack in there and the olive green on there. So the olive green just showing on the edge with this acorn antique leather. Or you've got the orange. The orange looks really nice with that. Look, we're just doing a pair for Johnny here. This is the boot with the Dainite, orange Dainite being repaired on there. And of course there is the red as well, the clay red sole, which I've got over here. Clay red.
Bright red.
Is that bright red?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, bright red. There is a clay red as well, like a brownie red as well. Paul's just sorting that out for us. So this is the clay red, this is the bright red. All these with some beautiful stitching, some natural edge, brand new heel stacks in, all showing lovely with the colours of the Trickers. So that's yours there, Eric. This is the Marron Antique, and again, you know, when you think of matching that up with some, or with the orange sole, or even with swapping it over to the chestnut sole there, on there, stitched on. So all these options are available. Oh, I forgot to show you the green on that one, the green, yeah. The green, I do like that olive green. So these are what we're doing. This has been done. This is a new sole, the bright red sole, that Paul's getting really into this sole. We just did a video on this before, showing this sole in the darker colours, but they also do this Vibram in the lighter colours. We've got some over here, two pairs over here. Can you just see these? Two pairs having the this Vibram sole fitted. We've shown it a few customers. It looks fantastic. This is a pair of boots. Oh, these are Mr. Evans. These are Mr. Evans's boots. He's had quite a few boots altered and changed with us, and this pair, absolute fabulous military boots, and these had this heel stack on here, look, and it's got the little holes in the back for the spurs to go in. Okay, we'll just hold it there because we've got a customer walked in.
Yeah.
Back to it, our customer's been and gone, so we've put him right. So this is the boot that our customer got hold of, Mr. Evans. It's a gorgeous boot. He got them from a song off the internet. It's a military boot, fully leather lined. It's stamped with the military symbol inside. I don't know who they're made by. I'm thinking at some point that might have been made by Alfred Sargent. That's the one I'm thinking of. But they had this Cuban heel on with the socket in the back for the spurs to go on. So that gentleman's now having this Vibram sole on, and we're having it stitched with red stitching. Red stitching on the top. That will look stunning. We'll have some pictures of that when they're done. And there's another pair here being done. Are they having red stitching?
No,
or just black? Just black stitching. White stitching on the bottom, black stitching on the top, which is pretty standard. So Eric, we've got your Tricker boots here. We're about to get started on. We're going to do you a video of how we go from this to with the Dainite sole. What we do, what the processes are, we strip it off, knock the heel stacks off, and then strip this boot down. It's beautiful working on a brand new boot. It really is. When you've got a boot that's been repaired a few times, well, you know, it might have been over solutioned and it might have been over stitched and they're a bit too much trimmed off here and there. but a brand new boot is fabulous. It's like working on a brand new car, you know, instead of one that's been on the road and done 100,000 miles. It's just lovely, lovely to work on. And if anybody wants a conversion doing, get in touch with us. We'll talk to you about a conversion, or we'll talk to you about the price of a new boot with a conversion of your choice.